Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to the Season 2 review of the Journeyman live on Twitch. So if you don't want to have any spoilers and you want to go and check out all the Twitch VODs, they're all available on the Twitch link in the description. So, go over there and watch that if you don't want spoilers. But let's get... Other than that, have you gone? Have you gone? It kind of makes no sense asking me if you've gone, because if you've gone, you wouldn't be there to ask me and you can't answer me anyway. Okay, let's get straight into it. So here is our transfers for the second window. We didn't have a massive amount of money, but as you can see, if you just cast your eye down, you'll notice that basically we spent our entire budget and a bit more, had to stretch the payments so we could overpay for Babadidi, or as he's known in the Twitch chat now, Kababadidi. So we've spent a lot of money for him. We also got a bunch of new players, some loanies. We stole a couple of players, which I thought was quite clever of us. Mokian from our biggest rivals, they won the league last year, and a couple of loanies from Krasnodar, which is really good. We've got a lovely player called Kudic who plays best. He's got no chin, but he's really good inside forward. Yelovich we've got as a sort of fighting backup goalkeeper that could fight for that first team spot. Borodin, we got a guy called Stanks, Milos Stanks, great name, another inside forward. So we definitely strengthened in the window, got rid of a bunch of people. It's safe to say Sing the Ping didn't have the best of careers in Armenia. I think Armenia was too big a step up for Sing the Ping. He's just dreadful. I think we were living off past glories. I'll tell you a story in a minute that, this is classic Loki. I'll get to that in a minute. So those are signings, did well, and obviously the moneymaker is in the Europa League qualifying rounds. Okay, that's what we had to do, business. We had to do bits, right? We didn't do bits. We did, no bits. There was bitless, if you will. Ermis Arapapupus in the Cypriot First Division. They're a better side than us, to be fair. But we won 4-3 away, and then we lost 5-2. And this is the first place qualifying. There's three more qualifying rounds. We never expect to get into the group stage, but every round you get about 250,000, which is for us is almost a year's budget. So that was a bit of a bummer, but then we started off the season as we finished last season with just 3-4-1s in a row. We were unbeaten for the first 11. We were top of the league. Our biggest rival, Alashkert, were doing pretty well as well. We got knocked out of the cup really early on, which wasn't a bad thing, by Alashkert, the rivalry. Had a bit of before the sort of 2-month break, we had a bit of a blip. Just, start maybe getting a bit leggy. Maybe, I do have a tendency to not rotate enough. Once I've got a settled team, I don't want to rock the boat because I'll break something. You know me. And then it came down to the end of the season. We, my friends, we won the league. Yeah, we won the league, my friends. Won it by 4 points, but it was ridiculously close. If nothing else you want to watch, go watch the last stream. I'll give you the date in case you're watching this at a later date. Go and watch the 24th of November, the last hour, because we were basically on even points, but then I lost a game. Alashkert lost the game, so we kept it even, and it went down to the last game of the season, and I need to equal or better their result to do it. They actually lost, and we won the last game. And there was one key moment, right? We were about to play Alashkert in this game here, because you play 4 times a season. So 3 games left to the end of the season, right? We had a massive game against Alashkert, and about a week before, I jokingly said, actually, let's just see if Alashkert have got any players that maybe we can upset. Maybe if they've got any non-contract players, or just month-to-month contracts, so we could just steal, just to help us. And then I was looking at their top goal scorers. They've got this guy on loan, Cassio, 14 goals. And their second top goal scorer... I don't know how to say this, lad. This is proper Loki Doki. Their second top scorer was this guy that we loaned to them. Denis Doroskin, who's a decent Russian sort of target man type player. I remember doing the loan at the time, right early on in the season, because I thought, he's not going to get in their first team. They're just wasting their money paying for him. That's not going to be a problem. Completely forgot. But we could recall him. So, a week before we were about to play them, last 5 games of the season, I just recalled him. which was, enjoyable. And it went down to the wire. Annoyingly, even though on the last game of the season we won the league and it was at home, there was no trophy, there was no little podium, there was no ticker tape, which was I was waiting for it. But that, my friends, does mean that we are in the Champions League. Now, don't get carried away, because it's the Champions League first qualifying phase. So the chances of us getting to the Champions League group stage are absolutely minuscule. We are one of the tiniest teams in it. But it gives us a slightly better chance of dropping into the Europa League. So the plan is, for next season, is to, because the qualifying stages start so early in the season, is basically see what we can do in Europe next season. And then as soon as we're out of Europe, we've won the league. We've done this league. We're out of it. We've got, and we're basically going to then immediately start job hunting. We won't quit, but we'll just play games and job hunt. So probably in the next stream is going to be pretty epic, because we'll have Europe Champions League qualifiers and also a big job hunt. So if you want to get involved in the next stream, make sure you're there. I'll put up a video to say when I'm live and stuff. It'll probably be Monday night at 8 p.m, but keep an eye on my Twitter and stuff. Players of the season, this guy, I'm in love with this guy. This guy's the new legend of the Journeyman. Everybody's fallen in love with him, because I don't know if it was just our team or the league in general, but they're quite small, Armenians. I don't mean to stereotype, but from what I noticed, they're not the largest bunch of lads. However, this giant Serbian that's 6'6", but he's built like a brick shithouse. He's like if you squished two Peter Crouches together, three maybe, to give him the width. It's like Akinfenwa if he was tall, basically. And he is our penalty taker, and he was bloody marvellous at penalty taking. Despite only having 11 penalties, he scored 7 pens, maybe 6 pens, 7 in all competitions. Maybe 1 from a corner, but the others were all penalties. He's an absolute beast. He's 33 now. He kind of wants to go home. I have offered him a new contract, but then after that, it said he wanted to go home. So I don't know what's going to happen with him. He wanted to go back to Serbia. But I hope one day he can become... The hope is that we can take him with us. Oh, he loves me. Look, he loves me. Excellent. Is that he'll become my assistant manager. Let's send him on a coaching course while we're here, lads. While we're here. Yes. Okay. Like, getting the planet. Is he any good? Oh, what job? Okay. Oh, it's not good, is it? Like, even for me, that's not good. Holds you in the highest regard. Of course he does. What's adaptability, determination, and level of discipline? What can you do as that? You could be a defensive coach. We got to take him with us. We'll make him a defensive. I can't make him an assistant man. I just can't bring myself to it. But he can still play for another 2 years, to be fair, depending on where we go. I'd love to bring him along. Babadidi didn't have the best seasons, partly due to he never really got a run in the team because Manasyan, our sort of star striker, was banging him in, scored 18 goals in the season, and we're only playing one up top. But also, Dimitri, despite him only being 3-star now, he's one of our highest paid players. We've had him for basically my entire time. And he's just been absolutely Mr. Consistent. As you can see, 10 goals in both seasons from that inside forward position. Bunch of assists this year especially. He's very good. He's 33. Is he any good? Oh, what is that? Okay. Under 18's attacking coach. Right? Nice. And he loves me. He loves me as well. Okay. Well, that's good. Not really assistant manager. He's got 2 judging player potential, so it could be possible, boys. In the other cup, I said as we got knocked out in really early on, but a very successful season. The board expected us to finish top 4 again, which is where we finished last season, but we absolutely smashed it. We didn't get any ticker tape or a bloody trophy, but it's good enough for me. So next stream is going to be massive. Monday, 8 p.m. GMT, we're going to be doing Champions League qualifiers. God knows who we're going to draw. Something like Celtic or something shit in it. Right. And then we're going to be job hunting. So I'm going to need your help, guys. It's obviously, it's a democracy. So we talk about who we're going to go to, what pros and cons and stuff. One of the biggest benefits we've had from this job in particular, because we made good money in that first season, is that I'm already got a Continental C licence and I'm training for my B licence. We're almost 2-star reputation. So as a first job goes, it has been absolutely spectacular. So join me, my friends, for the next stream. Links in the description, all that good stuff. You know by now. And hopefully I'll see you Monday, because I'm going to need your help. We've got a lot of leagues loaded up, lads. I'll show you the leagues. You can pause it because we've got quite a few. So we've got a lot of leagues that we could go to. We're definitely not going to England. England's definitely out of the question. I have no interest in England. Probably not Germany. We've done Germany very recently. I want to go to... I'd like somewhere like Russia. Even like a lower league French side might be quite fun. I don't plan to go anywhere for that long. Maybe 3 seasons in each place. But so maybe Serbia. Who knows? Who knows? Right. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please check out my Twitch. It's on. It's not coming to YouTube. All right. Before anybody puts in the comments, I'm not uploading the streams to YouTube. They're on Twitch. It's perfectly fine. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on Monday, hopefully. Bye-bye.